near post here. Van der Horn's got to get the header. Didn't get it.
Well, the keeper's not got his arms up.
Keeper's got to be punching that. God alive, you've got to knock his head off there.
Well, Chris Nordveld comes out and his hands don't go anywhere. They stay by his side.
He's on the floor.
West Bromwich Albion leads Swansea by 2-0.
Well, they scored twice here from corners. There's 2 set plays. Chris Brunt, 2 goals.
That's devastating as far as Swansea City are concerned.
Oh, it's annoying as well. You know, Chris Brunt's got 1 easy goal. They should be defending that far stronger than they did.
Roberts gives it away. The danger now is that Swansea City lose a little bit of belief. And West Bromwich Albion gather momentum and turn the screw a little bit. Swansea have to try and just keep going and try and get the next goal of the game.
Nordveld attacked the ball as well, but he didn't sort of, once he attacked when he got there, he didn't do anything about it.
Cross by Townsend into the centre. Cleared away. They'll let that run.
That is a disappointing start to second half. Come on lads, you've got to pick yourselves up.
Murphy trying to get round Norton, and he has got round him, and he's got time to line up his cross, and it's a poor ball by him in the end. Swansea relieved by that.
Got to get 2 goals to get a point now.
And that's without any further mistakes. And another ball into the box. Nordveld deals with that one. Well, as we say, they've got to get the next goal.
Settle down, there's plenty of time left.
Graham Potter will start to be running the options through his mind. Brunt has pretty much destroyed Swansea with his deliveries from set pieces. He's not going to get anything for his side on that occasion, and Byers able to give Connor Roberts the chance to take it out wide. Searching ball for Dan James, but cleared away. One back.
Well done.
Dyer.
Well played.
Salina, edge of the box. Trying to get past all the challenges that come his way, but he can't get past them all. But he has won the ball back through his determination, and he turns and gives it now to Grimes, who was prevented from whipping it over immediately to the left-hand side by Brunt. It's gone over that side now, and Dan James has it, but can't get the space to get a run. Roberts trying to play the early ball, and there's a little bit of contact there with Townsend, but nothing the referee needs to get involved in. Just on the edge of our chairs, you're just willing Swansea City to get back in this game, to get the next goal. James starts that process. His attempted cross is blocked.
Same as the first half they scored, we dominated, and they've scored again, and we dominated again now.
There's a familiar face, the Swansea City supporters. Coming off Craig Dawson. And we talked about the height in the West Bromwich Albion side. Craig Dawson, 6'2". Played in the GB Olympic side back in 2012. Certainly been around a bit. It's one of the longest walks off the field that we've had this season. And Kyle Bartley, the former Swansea City player, comes on. We've swapped 6'2" for 6'4". He'll know all about the Swans. Former Arsenal man, of course, but he was at the Liberty Stadium, incredibly, 2012 to 2018, but he only played 21 times for the Swans. I found that
unbelievable. He was a good young player.
Let's see if the Swans know as much about him as he knows about us. Byers lifts it up, nice skill by him, tries to toe poke it forward. Swansea trying to run through. Vickers knocks it over the top, and Carter Vickers and Nordfeldt dealing with that. Back to supporting their side. They've been quiet throughout. They've had to watch as Swansea City have created several chances, but at 2-0 up now, they're starting to get behind them a little bit more. There's some space for Roberts. He's been dangerous throughout. He puts a ball in that's easily cleared though, and he'll think back at the end of the night to those two chances he had. The one early on that he caught with his left foot that went across the keeper and came back off the post, and the one just a few minutes ago that he had blocked. And both of them good opportunities. And we hope that at the end of the night they haven't proved costly. Just getting a little bit caught up in things there, Connor Roberts. Decent throw though. Dyer skipping past the challenge and seemingly nowhere to go for him, but he continues his run and he gets it through to Roberts, and Roberts tries to cross it in. Swansea City have a corner.
Having a good game tonight, Nathan. Recovers as soon as possible.
Grimes gets it back, puts it out. Dan James looks up. Plenty of players with him in the centre. Tries to curl it in. Cloutledge was thinking of the overhead there, and in the end the shot fired in. Again. And Johnston comfortable in the end for him.
There's 3 chances Connor's had. He's getting in good positions, in fairness.
It's an indication that the right back can get so far forward to show just how dominant Swansea are in possession. West Brom are not troubling Swansea out on that side of the field, and Connor Roberts is able to get forward.
And each time we've had a really good chance, we've hit it straight at the goalkeeper.
I still, like you, Wyndham, believe that one of them at least is going in tonight.
Yeah.
Maybe we keep...
They've got to believe in themselves, or the lads, they've got to believe in themselves. Don't be sorry about the penalty and that. I know they're 2-0 down, but they can still get something out of this game.
Van der Horn goes long. Hasn't been a lot of that tonight from Swansea, but it's caused a few problems, and Johnston comes out of the penalty area. Actually is downfield. Kyle Bartley giving it back to the keeper. Has it again. What about Kyle Bartley, Wyndham? We say he had
he's a good player.
21 appearance. Was he just unlucky to be at a club that had other good central defenders ahead of him?
Ashley Williams was here for all them years as well. He just couldn't get in front of Ashley. He had no chance. He played a number of games, but he didn't do enough, and it's nice to see him. Well, he's sub for West Brom, obviously, but it's nice to see him playing in the Football League. He went up to Leeds with Gary Monk, I think, didn't he?
It's his 21st appearance for West Bromwich Albion tonight. 1 goal for them. Incredibly, tonight he plays as many games this season for West Brom as he played for the Swans in sort of five seasons.
5 seasons. That's nearly all his career, that is. It was crazy that he only played 20 games. I mean, you should want to move, really. If you're not in the first team for that length of time, you need to move on and get playing in the Football League. Can't play reserve football all your life.
James can't find a way through. Selina, just against the heel of Dan James.
That was unlucky.
Roberts loses out to Rodriguez. Roberts wins it back.
Oh, quick, Conor Roberts. Unbelievable that was. He thought he was away from corner and he just sort of changed the gear and he flew past him.
Fired up by losing out. He chased back and won it for Swansea. Come forward with Byers. We know he can hit them, but he tries to play it through to Routledge. Hegazi
lucky,
almost clearing. Kept in by Selina, who's still got a point to prove in this one. On the run, gets it back. Back to James, fires a shot wide of the target. A couple in that travelling section just rose from their seats, thinking that maybe that was going to creep in.
Great build-up play there, Selina and James.
Substitution for West Bromwich Albion, replacing number 17, Jacob Murphy.
Good play. Yeah, just missed that top corner.
Hal Robson Kanu to come on.
You wonder whether Porter will make a change, but we're playing so well, there's no need to make a change, really.
Well, there's definitely a change being lined up on the touchline. Declan John is not going to be it. It's going to be Barry McKay. Declan had been warming up a couple of minutes ago, but Barry McKay is coming on.
The substitution for Swansea City, replacing number 26, Kyle Moulton.
So you just wonder how they'll shuffle around. They've taken the left back off.
He's going to put Mackay up front, and he is capable of scoring a goal, in fairness.
Are they going to move
2-0 down?
Are they going to move Matt Grimes back into the left back position, which probably isn't something that you and I favour?
No. I like him just in front of the two centre backs. He's been excellent again tonight.
Here's Mackay. I think at this stage in the game you could probably gamble with a defender less.
Yeah, well, we're 2-0 down, won't we? We're certainly missing Ollie McBurney. It's obvious for everybody to see.
There's the penalty area. McKay just giving it away, man down as well, just outside the box. And is Nathan Dyer. Having just made a substitution, Swansea may be forced into another one, subject to Nathan's recovery. Here's McKay.
So much on top, you don't need defenders really.
It's just incredible the 2 goals that Swansea City have conceded tonight.
2, 1 free kick, 1 corner.
It'll open up, no doubt, the debate that has run all season on who carries the gloves and goes between the sticks.
Could well be Mulder on Saturday against Man City.
Carter Vickers, 19 minutes. If they're going to do something, they need to
back four. Excellent in general play, but when it comes to set plays, there's a weakness there, definitely. Free kick on a corner, you know, just basic defending.
James, chance to run, and off he goes. Puts it in low, and it's just ahead of right. Oh, that sums the night up.
The night up.
Oh, all the way across. Routledge couldn't get on it. Connor Roberts, his 4th chance of the night.
Could have had a hat-trick corner.
And the keeper has somehow, without knowing a great deal about it, kept that one out of the net.
Great play by Dan James.
Such an inviting cross from the left-hand side.
5 or 6 chances we've had, we've hit directly at the keeper.
I don't think they're going to get a deliberate handball there, but they're still going to come with Rodriguez.
What a chance that
Deep
was.
cross in.
Good save.
Nordfeldt making a decent stop to pull that one from underneath the crossbar. Here's the save.
Good save.
And here's the chance.
Corner didn't think it was coming to him, I think. He thought the West Brom defender would have cleared it. See, it just comes past this guy now, and he just doesn't really.
But any other night, any other team,
any other position of the goals,
and that was
it. It's just not our night tonight.
Baker Richardson comes on.
Should be at least 4-2 up.
And going off, Wayne Routledge. There we go, another brunt ball into the middle. And well done to Jan James for blocking that on the edge of the penalty area. Sam Johnston. Stays momentarily in play. It is, of course, a break from the league action. You've got to praise their
goalkeeper as well. I know I keep saying that they've hit the ball at him, but he's made the saves, in fairness. So, you know, if he was a man of the match for West Brom, I'd say their goalkeeper, the amount of saves he's made.
Well, that one certainly needed a strong hand to keep that one out.
It's only Man City on Saturday.
Well, you wonder if all the goals are being kept back for that. And the luck that they haven't had tonight, who knows?
We'll win on Saturday.
Peter Kay there. I'm not sure it was. Oh, we've seen that happen before.
Yeah.
Sadly, it didn't have the same effect. Robson Kanu, the Welshman. Just comfortable at the moment, West Brom.
Well defended, Van der Horn.
Well, he didn't get that first bounce, but he recovered well and got it away the second time. But it's still on the edge of the penalty area. It's going to ask a few questions again, and they try the curling shot. It's taken a deflection, but Nordfeldt stops it from going for a corner, and he's quickly got Swansea City going.
15 minutes.
I still think that there could be something there for Swansea, but they do need to score the next goal, and they need to score it fairly soon. Game is opening up a little bit now as Swansea start to take a few chances. There's some of that space I just talked about. Inside, shot coming, left-footed, thankfully over the crossbar and out.
Far better team, Swansea, aren't they? I know we're 2-0 down, but better team in possession, more skillful. Got to turn it into goals.
Carter Vickers takes his time, gets the challenge in. Both players end up on the ground.
Well played, Vickers.
Swansea still have it, and they have it with Matt Grimes, who's able to get back into that midfield role now, pushing forward.
Well played.
Finding Roberts. Won several times tonight, has gone close to scoring for Swansea City. James, another dangerous cross by him into the crowd, but Johnston is there in that crowd of players in the 6-yard box, and he jumps and he collects.
He's been good, the keeper for them, I've got to say.
6'4" he is, 25 years of age. Billy Reid and Graham Potter just wondering if there's anything else that they feel on the bench that they can use tonight. McKay and Baker Richardson have already come on. They've got John, Fulton, Danda and Harries as outfield players.
The lads have played well tonight. They've played really well at times. Just the 2 goals. I think if we'd have scored a penalty, I think we'd have gone on to win it comfortably.
Van der Horn and Byers out again to Grimes and James will get down onto that one and gets the return ball. Dan James, corner of the penalty area, trying to find a shot, gets it to Dyer. Well, James is pulled to the ground. That's surely a free kick, and there can't be any advantage for the referee to see there when the ball goes to Dyer, because he's got 3 players around him. Should have been a free kick right on the edge of the penalty area. Scorer of the second goal, Holgate, saying he's got a knock.
Wasting time.
Here's that foul on Dan James. It's a clear foul. The last change of the night for Swansea City, and it's Nathan Dyer who's going off. Jan Danda, the player, to come on. You don't see a great deal.
He's had a good game there. I thought he's had a lot of the ball, he's done well.
You don't see a great deal of Jan Danda.
No.
First team action this season. Started so spectacularly coming off the bench and scoring the winner at Sheffield United on the opening day of the season.
He's got 11 minutes to do something.
He was an unused substitute in the FA Cup game at home to Brentford. And for his last actual action for the side, they have to go back to the game at Stoke City back in September. young lad. And I'm hoping he can produce something with his teammates in the next 10 minutes. Certainly one of the top 5 football clubs on the planet to visit the Liberty Stadium at the weekend.
Yeah.
Swansea City break from Championship action to play Manchester City in the FA Cup. Not ideal preparation in terms of scoreline at the moment, this one.
And if we win it, we're through to Wembley.
Here they come with McKay. Puts one into the box, but it's not going to give Baker Richardson anything at all that he can go for.
So saving no goals for Saturday.
As things stand, Swansea's goals for and goals against exactly matching on 45. They'll be on 47 points at the end of tonight, barring something spectacular in the last 8 minutes. West Brom would go up to 64 and would further consolidate their place in the playoffs.
No doubt that we've lost. We're missing Ollie McBurney. Keep on about it with 17 goals, and he's a good player. He'd have certainly had a couple tonight.
Swansea have won 41% of the league games in which Ollie McBurney has started this season. They've won 17% when he's not starting, so that just underlines the huge contribution that he brings to the side. Let's have some defending from West Bromwich Albion.
Not only scores the goals, he works, he encourages everyone.
And it comes flicked on, bouncing round, cleared away by Bartley, flicked clear on the edge of the penalty area, cleared now up to the halfway line. Salina, the furthest back of the players, gives to McKay, lofts it over. Salina with a chance now to measure the cross, which he does. The keeper doesn't take any chances and punches clear. Byers winning it back.
Still on top.
And James creeping down that left hand side, comes inside, low shot, and the keeper has got that coming straight at him.
Lucky down.
He wants to get down, get his body and his legs behind it, but does exactly that.
He loves getting that position there, but his finish isn't that good at that time. But he's got to work on that. He cuts inside, he makes so much room for himself, and his finishing, he should be scoring more goals from that position.
Robson Kanu doggedly moving forward, edge of the penalty area. It's cleared away, but there are gaps now as Swansea City are pressing to try and find a goal back in the game. That's a good stop by Christopher Nordfeldt.
It's a great save.
Well, we questioned him without doubt for Swansea's second goal, but since then he's made 2 fine saves to keep it at 2-0, and here's one of them.
Great save.
That is not easy. Still a corner.
There's danger again, Brunt. See if we defend this.
And it comes, heads go up. Van der Hoorn's the first one to get it away. It's put back, or attempted to be put back inside the penalty area, and it does go back inside, but Swansea have at the moment enough bodies back. It's not fully clear. Through the crowd it comes, spins away, there's a chance.
Offside.
It's not offside, I'm afraid, Wyndham. It's 3-0. Rodriguez effectively wrapping up the points tonight with 5 minutes to go.
It's come from the corner again, so it's 2 corners, 1 free kick. 3 goals.
But it bounced around, it pinged around, it was up in the air, nobody could get it away, and it came to Jay Rodriguez, and he's the kind of player that doesn't miss those kind of opportunities, and he's made it 3-0.
There must have been half a dozen chances to clear there.
And he scores better than 1 in 3 for the Albion, and that's a gift by his standards.
Good finish. 3-0. Can you believe it?
Four minutes to go. Swansea City looking at their 5th successive away defeat. Bristol City leads Sheffield Wednesday, Norwich. And it looks like we're going to be adding West Brom to that list.
Very similar teams in Norwich, really. West Brom, powerful, strong, big threat from set plays and that, corners and free kicks. Exactly the same, and yet we've outplayed the 2 teams. Yeah, we are losing 3-0.
And they're chasing it now, and that's going to leave huge gaps. Wyndham and I is confident and as enthusiastic as anybody, but it's a tall order now with 3 minutes to go.
Yeah. It's nice to get a goal. We didn't score at Norwich, and it'd be nice to get a goal, you know.
James gets the ball in.
Darren Moore must be watching and thinking, why did he do this for me?
Well, I thought
6
that
games at home.
I was thinking that 5 minutes ago, but he's probably looking and thinking, do you know what? They've been really lucky tonight, West Brom.
Yeah.
You know, he's an honest kind of guy, and he'll probably know. And I think as well that the caretaker will look at this and say, we've been fortunate there. We've scored goals at the right times, and that penalty miss.
I think every goal's been perfect timing, but you know, in between all that, we missed all our chances.
Penalty miss was crucial.
Yeah, crucial.
1-0, could have been 1-1.
Turning point. So deserved a goal.
Gale crosses into the box. Selena gets it away. Well, they have, after the cup game, an international break to just re-energise themselves. So after Saturday, it's a fortnight to their next game. That'll be away to Nottingham Forest. And we hope that Ollie McBurney is feeling fit and well. If not Saturday, but certainly after that international break.
Well, it shows all we are reliant on one player only to score the goals. We've got other people who've got 1, 2, maybe 3 goals. But you know, you need more than one goal scorer in a team.
In terms of the goal scoring charts in the league, Ollie McBurney on 16 championship goals, and then you drop down to Bersen Selina on 5 as being the next challenger. To put it in perspective, there have been 5 own goals to help the Swans, so we're not weighing in around the side to help Ollie.
You can't knock the lads for effort at all. They're playing some great football, but we're just not scoring goals. We haven't got a goal scorer other than Ollie.
And that said,
you must be thinking that as well.
Connor Roberts is on 3. He could have been on 7 by the end of tonight. Yeah.
He certainly missed the hat-trick, hadn't he? But in fairness, the keeper saved the 3 of them.
Yeah.
He didn't kick them over the bar or anything. He just hit the keeper. The keeper's their best player for me. But free kicks, corners are important. They've got to be defended. Graham's going to have to work on it.
Playing out the closing stages. He has a couple of days now to prepare them for the likes of Aguero.
Sterling.
Lee Swarby has given us the added time, 3 added minutes. We'll have Raheem Sterling and Dan James on the same side of the field, and we'll find out who's the fastest.
That'll be a good race. Put my money on Dan.
All the build-up to that Manchester City game, of course, on the Swansea City website. Here's Selena. And they know now in these closing stages that the points are going to the home side, but can they get a goal late on? Dan James touches it off, edge of the penalty area. The shot is blocked.
In fairness, they're very well organised team, and he's strong at the back. Midfield are very strong.
They've got that mix of players on loan from Premier League sides too, as I mentioned, from Newcastle, one from Everton, and that always gives you that little bit of extra mixed in then with the old timers.
And they know if they get a set play, they potential goal for them.
The likes of Dawson.
Corner, free kick.
Dawson and Brunt. They've been there, they've done it. Danda. Well, he's got a 100% record at the moment as James Shan.
Well, we knew the 2 games, Norwich and West Brom, were going to be tough. We've been talking about them in the last couple of weeks, and 2 tough games away from home, and that's what they've shown to be as well. No points at all.
There's nobody to chase for Swansea City now. Johnston, who's kept that ball out superbly tonight, takes it off to the corner of his penalty area, uses up a little bit of time. Win bonus almost banked as far as he's concerned. And that is it, confirmed as a defeat for Swansea City. An odd kind of night, Wyndham Evans, where there were enough chances to win the game, and yet the scoreline looks as though it's a convincing success for West Brom.
In fairness to West Brom, they've scored 3 goals. You can't